first time this year. All right, really excited about that ball club. So now we're gonna move on to the Utah Jazz. They're steady at 9. No movement there. Did not play. Did not play. They are on a losing streak, but I still respect what they've done so far this year. Jazz, you're still at 9. No issue there. At 8, remember I told you, this team is dangerous. You could see this team easily in the Western Conference Finals. They're rising up 2 spots from 10 to 8 without Zion. New Orleans Pelicans, you guys are balling. I mean, they're balling. Jose Alvarado, man, you gotta watch this guy. He's amazing. He pushes the ball. He's just a pest on defense. He really brings a lot of energy. Larry Nance doing well off the bench. Jones, obviously your stars. Ingram, outstanding in the mid-range. CJ McCollum, his 3 balls starting to drop more now. Pelicans, you're up to number 8. That's a team to watch. They're exciting. They don't even have Zion playing consistently at this point, and they are still climbing. Now down 1, the Dallas Mavericks. My home team at this point. We are in Grand Prairie, Texas, right in the center of Dallas-Fort Worth. So Mavs, they lose at home to the Rockets. I'm not too concerned with that. Luka didn't play. They rested him. They don't typically do that very often. Now the local media, they're going crazy. They're thinking that the Mavericks roster can't compete with the elite of the Western Conference. If they want to trade, they're thinking about why they traded Kristaps Porzingis, whatnot. I'm not concerned. I like their roster. I like their roster with Luka Doncic. I think they still can compete for the Western Conference title. Not concerned. They're still locked in at number 7. All right, and a team that has dropped, I was high on, but man, they let Boston go in there and just pretty much do whatever they want. Boston was a little short-handed, and they just went in there and handled them. The Hawks, you're dropping down from 4 to 6. I still like the Hawks. They just, I don't know why, but they did not play up to their potential last night. Boston goes in there, handles them. Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard hits them for 3 after 3. Their bench, Boston's bench pretty much was doing whatever they wanted on Atlanta. That wasn't good. Okay, so up 3 spots. Big riser, Phoenix Suns. They protected their home court last night. You can tell they wanted it. They destroyed the Golden State Warriors. Phoenix up from 8 to 5. So they break into that top 5. Top 5. We're just gonna separate them because these are the real deal top 5 teams right now. Phoenix Suns, they impressed me last night. I like what they did. I like their intensity. Weird City Edition jerseys though. I mean, they were weird. They were like a strange, like highlighter blue. Weird, but I thought the court was cool. It was nice. Okay, 4, coming in at number 4. We have to drop them 1. We'll tell you why later. They did not play. They do play tonight. Your Portland Trailblazers. I love what they're doing over there. Chauncey Billups, my boy. He's got them balling, man. They're playing really inspiring ball. Jeremy Grant, he's averaging like 27 points over his last like 5 games. Just killing it from 3. Dame is back. Blazers, you drop down 1. We'll tell you why in a minute. Nuggets, you come in at number 3. You also drop down 1. You lost at home last night to the Knicks, but that was without Nikola Jokic. I'm still high on the Nuggets. I mean, that starting 5, man, when they move the ball, Jokic gets it on the rebound, they push it. Jamal Murray, they push it. The beautiful passing. Gordon just dunking all over the place. Porter hitting 3s. I mean, I like this Nuggets team. I love it. The depth, they could use a little more depth on the bench, but man, their starters, whew, they can ball, man. So they drop down 3. Blazers drop down 4. Why? Because this team moves back up. I had them too low last time, but Milwaukee Bucks, get back up here. Get back up here to number 2, Milwaukee. I apologize for y'all Milwaukee fans out there. You should have never been this low. I just thought with Drew out, with Middleton out, with Connaughton out, you weren't going to be able to beat teams like Cavs last night, and you destroyed them. Freak, does what he does, but I mean everybody else, Javon Carter, Nawara, everybody stepping up over there. They're not really missing a beat. They lost a couple games, but they still have won 3 in a row. And Bucks, you're in there solid at 2. They're solid at 2. So Bucks solid at 2, and number 1 did their thing again last night. My God, Boston Celtics 8 in a row. Easy win at Atlanta. It shouldn't have been that easy. Atlanta was almost at full strength. Tatum is the MVP. Jaylen Brown, definite all-star, averaging about 26 points a game every night. Celtics, you're number 1. Not even an issue. Second place. Yesterday I said second place. There was nobody close to Celtics, but what the Bucks did, that was impressive. They are tightening that gap back with the Celtics now, because once they get Drew back, and when they can work Middleton, Connaughton back in, they probably gonna be right there, number 1, number 2. Very close with the Celtics. So that's our rankings. A lot of movement. We had a lot of movement all the way through from bottom, top, not so much, except, well, Celtics, they hold down 1, but you had some movement in the top 5. You had a little bit of movement in the top 10. Pelicans move in, Cavs move out, Raptors, Thunder, they're climbing. Pacers, man, they're playing good ball. Wolves, will be looking out for the Wolves. Looks like they're going to possibly get back on a roll. Warriors still falling. Bulls free falling. We'll see if the Nets and Lakers can get something going at 25-26. Quick preview for tonight's games. We only got 3 games on the slates tonight. 9 o'clock Central starts. We got Brooklyn Nets at Portland Trailblazers. So we'll see if Portland can get that, maintain their number 4 position up here, or if Brooklyn can pull a huge upset and get that. If the Brooklyn can pull that huge upset, I don't know if they can, and I don't think they have the defense to hold Portland down, but we'll see. Maybe they match up good with him. I don't know. We're going to find out tonight. San Antonio at Sacramento. Kings looking to hold down that number 10 spot. I don't see them moving back up higher with this win, but they'll be able to maintain that 10 spot. The Spurs can get this win at Sacramento. Look for them to move up, possibly jump the Warriors. So we'll see with that. Okay, the last game of the night is Detroit at the Los Angeles Clippers. Can the Pistons pull the upset? Can the Pistons get out of the 30th spot, last place spot? I don't know. We're going to find out. They match up pretty well with the Clippers, actually, without Kawhi. So we'll see. The Clippers are coming off that tough loss at Dallas. So they battled, but they played well at the end. So I'm thinking the Clippers are playing well enough to defeat Detroit pretty handily, but we'll see. Maybe the Pistons can pull an upset. We're going to find out tonight, okay? So thank you for tuning in. Much love to all the NBA community out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Check back in.